Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to my first video in 2019, and let's throw back to Boxing Day in 2018. Today I'm flying Etihad for the first time from Hong Kong to Abu Dhabi. After Abu Dhabi I will be connecting to London, but I'll only include Hong Kong to Abu Dhabi flight in this video. As I'm flying in economy and I'm not a elite frequent flyer with Etihad or any of their partner airlines, I do not have lounge access. Ouch. And Merry Christmas everybody. One great thing about Hong Kong airport is that comfy chairs are everywhere and you get power outlets in some seats. Great thing number 2 is free cold or hot water, and if you don't have your own bottle you can grab a paper cup.
This is the final boarding call. The cabin is being flying CH.
My flight EY833 will depart from gate 70, which is one of the furthest gates in this whole terminal building. As I'm hungry and running out of time, I took the train instead of walking. Well, actually, after you get off the train, it's still a long walk on the travelator to gate 70.
Thank you.
My aircraft today is Etihad Airbus A330-200 Alpha 6 Echo Yankee, Quebec.
Thank you. Go straight to your right, please.
Firstly, a very interesting boarding music. Seat pitch is about 33 inches, which is fabulous. Economy class on Etihad A330 is in a standard 242 configuration.
For our guests who have just joined us, welcome on board. Remember, smoking, including the use of lighters.
Boarding has completed and there are only 54 passengers on this very flight to Abu Dhabi. A blanket and a pillow are prepared for everybody. Let me quickly introduce you to the seat. Here's a reasonably sized adjustable touchscreen TV. Next to it is a coat hook, a USB port and a universal power socket. Under the TV you have a remote controller, which is really useful because the touchscreen is really bad. And then further down you have a cup holder without a fidget spinner. Here's a tray table which is foldable and adjustable. Just before takeoff, the crew handed out headphones. You can move the armrest up on this very empty flight. There are 2 recline buttons and I didn't find out why.
Air traffic clearance, and once we do get airborne, expecting a flight time this evening around 8 hours and 53 minutes. Cruising at an altitude of 40,000 feet, it should be smooth flying conditions for most of the flight. However, we must ask, as always, that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while you are seated. Looking after your safety in the cabin, I guess you have already met our great team led by Cabin Manager Jacqueline, and very shortly they will show you a safety briefing. Please do give this briefing your full attention, even if you have seen it before, as they are only showing it for your personal safety and that of those around you. Thank you very much for your attention. I trust you are comfortable now. You can relax and enjoy the Etihad Airways service.
It is a pleasure to celebrate the year of Syed with you. 2018 marks 100 years since the birth of the founding father of the UAE, Sheikh Zayed. All electronic devices and mobile phones must be turned off or set to flight mode. Feel free to turn them back on once the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off after takeoff. There are individual lights at your seat for when we dim the cabin lights, and we recommend that you keep your mobiles with you at all times. Please let us know if there's anything that we can do to make your flight more comfortable. Thank you.
Cabin crew, arm stall and cross check.
Lift the metal flap and pull the belt apart. إذا ما استدعت الضرورة تزويدكم بأكسجين الطوارئ فإن
The mood lighting is absolutely stunning and classy. There are some short ads just before takeoff.
To the world's fastest growing regions, 100% ownership and 0% corporate taxes, proximity to some of the world's largest sovereign wealth funds, robust.
There's Wi-Fi on board and it's payable and it's very expensive. There are quite a few new movies on this flight, including Crazy Rich Asians, The Predator and Searching. Extra snacks are not free. The flight map is not interactive, which means you can't zoom in or zoom out with your fingers. The seatbelt sign is now off, the crew are now ready to work, and I'm gonna go to the loo. A window definitely isn't something you normally see in economy class or in a A330. If you haven't subscribed to me, please feel free to do so now, I would really appreciate. You can recline your seat at a great comfortable angle. Before dinner is served, there's a beverage service. Here's a cup of water and some biscuits. There are two options for dinner. This is pasta. Option number 2 is chicken rice, which is very bloody delicious. On the left hand side you have salad and mango pudding, also a bread and a little cup of water. On Etihad Airways you get real utensils even in economy class. A 5-star dining experience on this 5-star airline. The crew are now coming around to clear our mess and offer us a round of hot beverages. I got a cup of tea. I don't know where we are, but there are stars on the earth. I moved to a middle seat so I get a bed. The charming crew walk around the cabin several times to serve passengers water. It's a night flight but not that late. Now it's 8:12 and I decided not to sleep. Let's watch some news. We're halfway through the flight, lights are turned on and it's time for hot beverages and snacks. tea again and lots of biscuits. This biscuit is very delicious. There are lots of items in the seat pocket, including air sickness bag, safety card and in-flight shopping catalogue. The lights are once again dimmed for people to sleep.
Do you want to have milk and sugar?
Just milk, please.
Just milk. You're welcome.
Like chicken noodles. Like chicken noodles. Yes, please. An hour before landing, we have cup noodles. Cup noodles are delicious, but I would prefer some healthier options like fruit platters.
Approach and landing to Abu Dhabi International Airport. Depending on the traffic, I expect our landing past 11 local time. So we would like to set the watches now, it's 22:15. And the latest weather in Abu Dhabi, clear sky, outside temperature.
We're now approaching Abu Dhabi and it's very bumpy.
In preparation for landing, please place your luggage in overhead storage compartment or under the seat in front of you. Ensure that your handset and tray tables are put away and your window blinds open. We will be switching off our connectivity system. Please turn off all your electronic devices and mobile phones or set them to flight mode. Please continue to refrain from smoking. If you are connecting to the United States, Canada, or the UK, please make sure that all your electronic devices in your hand luggage are sufficiently charged. These devices all need to be turned on at security clearance points. Devices not charged will be removed or travel may be denied. Thank you.
Headphones are collected before landing, and TV, you can't watch it. We're landing very soon, so let's conclude this flight right here, right now. I very much enjoyed this 9-hour empty Etihad flight from Hong Kong. The service is great, the food is delicious, although I prefer healthier options as for the cup noodles. The seat is not the newest, but it's very comfortable. There are lots to watch on the TV, but the touchscreen is quite bad. It's very nice to have a window in the toilet, and also the mood lighting throughout the cabin, which make the flight a little bit better. I paid just a little bit less than 5,000 Hong Kong dollars for this ticket to Europe return, so it's really cheap, and for everything I got on this flight, I think it's worth it.
Please take care when opening overhead storage compartments and ensure that you have all your personal belongings with you as you leave the aircraft. Remember that smoking is not permitted until you are within a designated smoking area of the airport. As we will be using stairs, please take extra care and hold the handrail as you leave. Your luggage will be available in baggage book number 1. Thank you for choosing to fly with Etihad Airways, the national airline of the UAE. It has been a pleasure taking care of you today, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
security detail doors and crash check. Thank you.
You okay?
Thank you so much for watching and see you again in my next video.